In this video, we will learn about grouping materials on the basis of transparency. Now, you must have noticed that when you try to see something through a glass, it is easier to see through a glass compared to seeing through a metal door or a wooden door. Now, wooden plank acts as a surface which avoids the objects that is behind it so that we cannot easily see it. Now the reason is that light is able to pass through certain materials and thus enables us to see the object. Now if I take glass, so let's assume I am staying inside a room here, and the glass will allow the light coming from outside through it, so it comes and falls on my eye. That is why I'll be able to see the object which is on the other side of the glass. Now if this glass is replaced by a wood or a steel or iron, so the light will not be able to pass through these materials and thus will be unable to see such objects which is on the other side of the object. Now thus we can say that materials which allow light to pass through them are called transparent materials. Example, the glass material. Now the materials which do not allow light to pass through them are called as opaque materials. Example, wood. Now there is other type of material in between these two, that is between transparent and opaque, that is known as translucent. So what does it mean? That means it allows only partial light energy or light rays to pass through it. Example of such material is butter paper. You can make out the shape of the object behind the butter paper, but you will not be able to identify it very easily. So such materials are known as translucent. Now let us understand this property with the example of an activity. Now the aim of this activity is to understand the transparency characteristic of an object. The materials are simple: a table, a book, butter paper and a piece of glass. And you will need two members to perform this activity. So now you have to hold the book upright on the table and place your hand behind it. You can show different shapes or numbers using your fingers and ask your friend if he or she is able to see the numbers that you are displaying using your hand. But make sure that the book is blocking the hand, so you are just behind the book. Now we have to repeat the procedure with other objects also, that is butter paper and glass piece. Now we have to record your friend's observation, what was the person able to see or whether the person was not able to see. So first observation is, if you are holding a book, so the friend is not able to see anything that is in your hand, so the object will become opaque. The book is an opaque object. Now simple second object is butter paper. Now again you will repeat the procedure. So the friend will be able to see that you are displaying something, but it is not a clear image. You can observe that there is shadow kind of things that are moving, but not very clear of what is happening. So this kind of material becomes translucent material. Next we have a glass piece, so we can easily see what is happening behind the glass piece without any effort. So such material will be termed as transparent material. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.